Yo, what up, bro?
Hello.
What up, bro? You at the house?
I'm on the way back to the house.
Man, bring me some beer sausage, man.
Uh, hey, you had to give me a minute though.
Alright, but I need it, man.
Cause I'm on the way. We and Alyssa on the way back from work.
I mean, that's cool. We just, hey, when you get back, bring some
And we
sausage,
got to
man.
go back up. Shit, we got to be back there at 7. But I drop you some off.
Alright, good.
All right.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Tackled and brought down right at the 20. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Drops back on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bean. We'll get a stoppage here for an injured player for the Tide. That is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. Pulls it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Play action on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. Bringing it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Bama! The defense putting points on the board.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
Ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. He'll bring it out. It's Pratt. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for running room. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Quarterback keeper fights off a defender, and they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Caught. Breaks into the open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Working that left side now. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Can hold on in the the face of the contact.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. A run for the quarterback. Maybe a crease. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't...
Here come the Irish back on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball into a score.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hits the open man. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Notre Dame explosive in the passing game. Let's see what they do here. Motion from the wideout. Hard running there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Quarterback Keith might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
You go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Trying to establish the run. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Out wide left. It's Bean. On the move is the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Out wide right, it's Bean. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out, they'll get...
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Shows him the stiff arm. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Got some green grass.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking for the edge. The pitch. Got the first down. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Isaac. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for this offense. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Keeps it himself. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll keep it again on the option. He will not make it to the marker. Needed 2 yards, and he stopped behind the line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on fourth and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Quick give. Got enough space. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put the...
They'll go back to work on offense. The run inside. It's Isaac. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The fake wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Caught at the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 20. 12. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They give it back to him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the tight end. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Yeah, it's going.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one. Gets the back moving. Working the ground game. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with second and 4. Running inside. It's Isaac. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Notre Dame lines up quickly. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open ball.
Second down, gonna throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side, it's Bean. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarter...
And he sacked a big play on fourth down to stop this drive. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snap on first down, wants to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start with Old.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Irish back on offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now...
Makes the catch, and he's free. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The RPO got it. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Trying to squeak through the pile. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over it. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that one.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. They doubled it. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and his defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. It's Bean. He's past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Reels it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And they swarm him under.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, in the first...
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Connection to the right. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. Quickly out to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And now on second down for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Bean. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the big fella. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Bean. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Tight end now in motion. Hits inside. It's Isaac. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a second and 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with the sack.
On the move, trying to escape and get it himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Out wide right, it's Bean. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. first play of this drive. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Sells to fake. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Bean. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw one first. Finds his target. He's stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Fires to the tight end. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quick give. It's Isaac. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Left side is Peppers. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up. From the gun, it's Isaac. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Right side, it's Bean. Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
RPO complete. Still on his feet at the 45. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. There he goes. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Isaac. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Might as well run him again. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's third and goal and third and long. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Hits the hole. It's Pratt. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. It's caught. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. He'll be dropped.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Notre Dame now facing third and inches. Keeps it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Straight ahead, it's Pratt. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be second and 10. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Trying to get the corner. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Alabama calls its second timeout in the half. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. On the option. All over him in the the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Now the Tide uses its 3rd and final timeout. Gives him a little time to... It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Drops back on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. He fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to...
Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tells to run, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to make something happen. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go. Looking for room, it's Cole. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job.
He's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Bulldogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They'll try the left side. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high load. Chop blocked on every single.
To the back. Breaks into the open.
Every time. Here's the game. They're going to do it.
The 20. He's at the top. To the house. Touchdown, Mississippi.
Oh, this is crazy. Come on. This is crazy.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cole. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Cole. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. On the run, it's Cole. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
2nd down to the air. Finds his tight end. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The run inside. It's Cole. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Now on first and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. Sends it back in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Fresh center downs going to the air. Right side, it's Cole. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Mississippi State going up tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Rid of it on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. That pass is incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback.
Finds a crease, it's Cole. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick completion to the right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Well, the defense...
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drive.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. A little too aggressive with the hands there. Got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Finds his man on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up going backwards on. Motion from the wide receiver. Play action on 1st down. Rushes on. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. They'll move the tight end. Running inside, it's Cole. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Working that wide receiver screen. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. On the move, it's Cole. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. And a really nice setup here to take a shot if they want. 3 receivers to the right. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Wants to throw on 1st. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Got him quickly. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Hits inside, it's Cole. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They give it to him again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. 3rd and long coming up. DBs will try to keep everything in front. On the ground, it's Cole. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short. Tight end now in motion. The handoff. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells to run, looking to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the ground game. Makes the tackle.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
Finds a man on the left. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Keeps it on the option. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. And talk about spreading the... Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. There's some room. Gets into the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Keeping his eyes downfield. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught on the RPO. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off play action on first down. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Officials are stopping the clock as there is still a Mississippi State player down on the field. Long way to go on second down. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down. Drops back on first down. Got it. No chance to run, but still a good game.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. On play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Rush right in his face. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on fourth. Throws for the tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Well, quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Trying to get rid of it, and he gets it away.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Bulldog. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. They'll go to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. They're working that left side. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Look out! Just got rid of that one.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He wants a big play here late. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Under pressure. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Stopped short of the marker. Heading. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well?
Which one? Jet. Let it go. Ready, ready. Right, 18. Shift. Go, go. Down, ready. Black 14. Hey, move. Why did he go? Ready. Black 18. Jet. Go, go. Kickoff to get this game underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run to the left. Makes one man miss. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. You're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. They got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Looking to pass. It's Traylor. Takes the easy completion. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They take over down 7-0 and trying to get even on this drive. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Fresh setter down's going to the air. They're all over it. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. A little release to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Out wide right, it's Spears. Turning on the Jets. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Second and long here. From the gun, driven back.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown Doors.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Dropping back, it's Traylor. It's complete to the right. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vander. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman, gives a verbal commitment last week. And you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools. And this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
It's a fumble. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wants to throw on first. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Offense gets set for second down. The play fake. Going deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Traylor. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over it. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. It's complete to the left. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Pulls it on the option. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hand it to the back. Crosses the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Rush is on. Complete in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Commodores have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Off play action. Holds on, it's Spears. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Looking downfield, it's Traylor. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And the Commodores will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Rush right in his face. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the...
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Looking for the marker. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having... Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Commodores come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hauls it in. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it. There he goes. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Drops back. It's Traylor. Look out. Working that left sideline beautifully for the chunk play.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Powers through the defender. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Selling the fake. Right side, it's Spears. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. Send the tight end in motion. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Just smothered on the play.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look. Give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The fake wants to throw. They're working that left side. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got...
And the defense got him at the 27.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Zings it complete to the right. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Elman's not even close.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Back to throw, it's Traylor. Still looking. He'll pull it down and run. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. We'll get a stoppage here for an injured player for the Tide. And the Commodores with the 1st and 10. pull and throw off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Gets it to the back, breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Long way to go on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Traylor. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Sells to fake. Out wide left, it's Spears. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And this beatdown. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game.
Mm-hmm.